Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's bring in Marky.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Scrumpy!
Yes.
And Scrumpy's here. Good morning to everyone and welcome to TTG, your home of everything classic Tottenham Hotspur. And before we get going and doing all the usual rigmarole we've got to, I found this picture, right? It's the most funniest picture I've ever seen. Sorry, Mark, you're going to be covered there for a few minutes.
Carry on.
This is the new London bus service for
Yeah, I saw this.
somebody actually graffiti the front of that bus.
No,
I saw
that's
that.
real?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is real.
yeah. I saw
Oh,
it.
shit.
So
I thought it
if
was
any
just,
Spurs
yeah.
fan is watching this show and will put his hand up to responsibility for doing that, I will guarantee we will get them on the next show because for me, you are a legend.
Yes.
for doing that. I saw that.
That is
And,
fantastic.
Also, before we go any further, too, where have I put him? I had a picture here. Where is he? No, I don't think I've got him.
Mark, you're on fire.
For all of us here at TTG, for me, Bobby, Mark, and all the gang and the people in the comments, we'd love to wish Ozzy Ardiles a speedy recovery. He had heart surgery a few days ago in Argentina. So our prayers and thoughts are with you, Ozzy. Look.
It was in
Mickey
Argentina, was it? Was it in
Yeah,
Argentina?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
No,
Mickey had. Yeah. Sorry, Mark.
Oh, I thought. I
I thought
under
it was
the
here too.
impression
Yeah, I
in
thought it
this
was in
country.
England. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he
No,
lives
Argentina.
over. Oh, all right.
Mickey Hazard wants you back on the golf course. We want you back at Spurs. So big up, Mickey, and speedy recovery, sir. We've got a few things to go through first. Firstly, where is it now? I would like to thank our Patreon members, Moondog, Mike Cousins, Philip Brady, William Kelly, Wayne Bonner, Aaron Dobb, and our newest member, I have to put his name on, it's Izan. Izan is a new Patreon member as well. So thank you, Izan, for joining the Patreon members. If you want to become a Patreon member, the link is on YouTube. We are going to relook at the prices because we know things are tough at the moment with energy prices and shopping and fuel going up and what's happening around the world. So we will be looking to you to become a member a bit cheaper and affordable for you. So we will be doing that.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Can I just say? How do you think I got on here?
That's
Wherever
true.
it is.
Yeah, you're down there.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
That's how I got on here.
Yeah, Patreon members, we are going to. I haven't talked about lads yet, but I am considering doing a Patreon show for the Patreon members just to come on and have their bit of rain, sunshine. But Bobby, if I hit these comments, and do you, Mark, want to read them one each?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark's got to get ready. I'll start. Well,
Yeah.
this is Mark's own comment, so I'll read it because it doesn't look right that he's
Yeah.
reading his own stuff. So good morning, good afternoon, everyone in the chat. Come on, you Spurs. Damn right.
There you go, Mark.
Oi, salary agent. Big up.
Bit of
You didn't need your glasses for that one.
There's some Irish bloke now.
Yeah, some Tottenham, Tarumi, Tantrum Gold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
us. Hey. Good afternoon, TTG Army. And can we be heroes for the day? That's the question we're all asking. That's the question we're going to ask.
And you know what?
That's David Bowie.
In the background, I was watching the David Bowie at Live 8.
Yes.
I'm a massive Bowie fan. I love David Bowie. Always have, always will do. And that set from everyone goes Queen was the best set of the day. You could arguably say yes, but for me, it's Bowie. So anyway, there we go. Next one.
Hey, Scrumps.
That's for you, Mark. So yeah, that's for you.
I take it that's aimed at me.
There's Kuva. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning, Kuva. Nice to see Kuva's back and active. I've seen him in a couple of streams and everything. So it looks like Kuva might be getting back in the swing of things. Hopefully he'll join us in a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully.
And good morning to you,
again.
Celery.
Morning,
Yeah,
lad.
good morning to you. Good morning to you. Fantastic. Always here.
Alan Harris. Good morning, afternoon, evening to all.
Good morning, Mr. Harris.
Good
Where
morning,
is Mr. Harris?
And this is Carl Simpson. I get this one, Mark. Good
Yeah.
afternoon, gents. I hope you're all well. Well, from me, it's a good morning to you, Carl. I hope you're well as well. Thanks for
For me,
joining
it's
us
a good
again.
afternoon from sunny Wexford, the southeast of Ireland. And
Sunny.
from Mark,
It's sunny
In-
here as well.
is it in Yeovil?
Yes, it's a bit windy, but it's sunny.
I think we're all going to have
read
nice
this
weather,
out.
17
We've
and
got
sunny.
some Canadian guy. I don't know who it is. Bobby K.
Bobby.
I don't know who this Bobby K is.
someone.
Is it Bobby Kennedy? Maybe it's Bobby Kennedy.
Bobby Kane. Maybe he's
Bobby
related
Kane.
to Harry.
No, you look a bit like Bobby Kennedy of
I think-
JFK's younger brother. You look a bit like
Hey,
him.
don't associate me to that family. Come on now.
He got shot as well,
Come
didn't
on
he?
now. I think
Yeah,
they've
he
all
did,
been
yeah.
shot, haven't they?
Yeah.
Or
gonna
disappeared
say,
mysteriously. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you don't
actually
see me
so-
on a stream again now, folks, you know why.
A grassy knoll.
we'll be
Grassy
doing
knoll
Chris-
somewhere.
we will be doing a conspiracy theory stream. I'd love to do a show like the conspiracy theories. That for me would be brilliant. It goes, good morning all. Thank you for joining us. The lovely morning. Wishing you all a wonderful day, Coys. Big up, Bobby.
Graham's in the chat. Good afternoon, everyone. Come on, you Spurs. Graham.
Come on, you Spurs. Good morning, Graham. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I'll let you read that one, Dermot, because that's your intro.
Yes.
So Celery's still
Intro.
liking it.
Intro still kicks ass. Yeah, it does.
Phil
Could you
done it,
imagine
didn't he?
that? I was just thinking, you imagine that with a bit of David Bowie music behind it, or a bit of holding out for a
Copyrights, buddy.
hero.
Copyrights. We'll be shut down tomorrow.
Yeah, but can you imagine? You know that song, "Hero," "Holding Out for a Hero" by Belinda Carr. Is it Belinda Carr? Who sung "Hero"? "Holding Out for a Hero." Oh, forget it. Will come to me, but that's a
Don't worry.
crack.
Somebody in the chat will. Somebody
Yeah.
in the chat will answer you because I
This
have no idea.
This man is from Vietnam, so big up Ben
Oh,
Parker.
nice.
Big
Yeah.
up
Good morning,
from
Ben.
Vietnam.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, sir. Go
Okay,
on, Mark.
I gotta. Sorry, I'm gonna steal this one from Mark because this person is consistently supporting us. So I've
Yes.
made it a personal mission to stop screwing up the name and make an effort to get it right, and hopefully I can.
I'm glad you're saying it.
A Tavatron.
So am I.
Please let me know if I've got it right or not. A Tavatron, I'm going to go with. But good afternoon, chaps. We can all rub our hands with glee at Tierney being out for the rest of the season. Yes, we never want anybody to be injured, but if it's somebody on Arsenal, we're not going to be crying over it. But it is a scary reminder of how we are just key to Kane, Romero, and Bentancur and away from disaster. Yeah, you know what? Very good point that we barely got a starting 11. If anybody in there was to be compromised, we would be seriously hurting. So thank you very much for that. And again, please let me know if
Just
I've got
bring
your
up.
name right or if I'm still badly butchering it. And I need to work with you to make sure I'm saying it right because I truly appreciate your support.
If you don't see me after the last game, after we get fourth, you know then my wife has killed me because I mentioned it to her last night. I was getting this bet with Daigle.
The tattoo, yeah?
Yeah. And she said, get it on the other side, the cover of that horrible Iron Man tattoo you've got. So I know where that's going.
Oh, wow.
No, this arm, I'm getting the Celtic cross in this arm with all my family, people that are close to me. No, and this one will be the Tottenham on tour. Somehow I think I'm getting a Tottenham on tour tattoo.
I don't know why you're conceding already, saying I'm getting a Tottenham on tour one. So go ahead, Mark.
Views on Spurs. Good afternoon, boys. Up the Spurs. Stop crying. Frankie Lampard. Oh, he's at it.
Totally.
He's at it.
If he's not crying, he's eating pies, isn't he?
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, Views on Spurs.
And he's a new member. He looks like a new subscriber. So welcome to TTG and enjoy.
Brilliant. Yes. Thank you for joining us. There's Nicky. Good morning. Frank, Barry, Sean, Nick, Ranjit. I think he's got 18 more names now. So,
Barry.
And Barry, did I not say Barry in there? I know he's got so many. I'm sure I end up missing one. But he's bragging first thing in the morning and talking how he's got his North London Derby ticket ready to go. That is fantastic. Good for you.
Yeah.
I would go, but I'll never get home.
No, what will happen, right? Mark will go to London, right?
I
He'll
won't.
go to the match, right? He'll end up going to the West End and going into Soho, and we'll never see Mark again. That'd be it then.
No, I'm
Mark
too
will
old for
go
that
to
now.
them dingy nightclubs, and we'll never
Far
see
too
Mark
old.
again.
I think, you know what, if you're going to do that, Mark, can you slap a GoPro on your forehead somewhere and just take it along with you for the evening? And we'll do a Mark's Adventure Show kind of thing when you've disappeared.
Mark could be streaming as a biggest pimp in Soho. He'd be
There
like
you
a big
go.
cigar in one
No,
hand and a big
no.
Jack Daniels in the other.
Nice.
No,
Get him
I'm
the
too
big
old now.
furry hat and everything.
Yeah,
Too old for that now. Too old.
go on, Mark.
That's
Read
for
this
you,
one
Mark.
out.
Go ahead.
Oh, Mark, I'm an hour from Tottenham, but I'm saying hello to the world.
And hello to you, Mr.
And
And the
Harris.
world
hello,
says
Mr.
hello
Harris.
to you, Alan. Good afternoon.
Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie
there you
Tyler.
go. There
That's
you
it,
go.
Bonnie Tyler.
There's the
There we
first.
go.
There
Bonnie
you got your
Tyler.
name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kuva
That'd be great.
agrees.
I was just thinking, holding that for a hero. That'd be great for the song for that intro.
I should have got that because that was an 80s song.
Yeah, same here.
And there he is, the legend himself,
Yes.
Superman. Bob
Yeah.
Spur, good afternoon. Beautiful, big up. Great name, Bobby. Great name to you, sir. Great name to you. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Looking forward to seeing you in the wall Saturday evening. Definitely. Dermot, big love, lads. Thank you, Bob. Big love to you. Hope you're
I
getting
tell you
better.
one thing. Bob asked me yesterday. I'm like a kid at Christmas. I feel
Oh.
that I've made it now on YouTube.
Have you sneaked on there, have you?
Bob invited me yesterday. I
Yeah.
feel like I've made it. I've been accepted into the Spurs community now.
Yes.
Going,
Good.
it just
Don't
going on,
embarrass us then. That's my job, okay?
yeah, going on to Dave Harris's show, the Irish Hotspur, is the first level. You go on Bob's on the wall. You go on in the wall. You've made it to the top.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
made
yeah.
it to the top of Everest, and
There
I
you go.
cannot wait. I am buzzing. So excited. Big up Bob Spur. Oh,
Yes.
I'm so buzzing now. I can't wait. Sorry.
I feel honoured just to share a screen with him sometimes.
Yeah, it is. It's a big honor.
Tyler.
Brownie Taylor.
Dermot, keep it together. Get your shit together. Damn it, celery agent, you're going to kill our host.
Oh, Lord.
Breathe, Dermot, breathe.
I don't get that.
I'm sorry.
Dermot's red. Oh my god.
Oh, he's gone.
I couldn't even breathe anymore.
No.
Couldn't even
Is he
breathe
all right?
anymore. Oh yeah, I think he's
Have we got a code 9999 or something for him?
I have no idea because you know what I just realized? I don't even know where the hell to send them. Ireland? If I call from here, what am I going to say? Hi, yeah, go to Dermot's house in Ireland. Where does he live? I don't know. Ireland.
Oh, here
He's
he
back.
is.
He's
Oh,
back. He's alive. He's alive.
Just about, that really got me. I'm sorry.
If you're gonna do that, at least keep clicking the down button so me and Mark is still getting through people. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
liked.
I do have a funny joke to tell you after this. I heard it last night from Dave Allen. It's a clean joke, so I will tell you in a minute. It is funny.
Mr. Fitzpatrick, good morning to you, sir. Good morning.
Pick
Your
up my
Irish
Irish brother. Because,
Yes. I was waiting for that.
oh God, sorry.
TC does this. That's a message for him and Nick there.
Yeah. Go on,
Man
Mark.
Jess, the Canadians in house.
Yeah,
Thank
big
you.
up,
Good morning,
Catman.
man. Good morning to
Big up
you.
all of it.
Can I just something? Me and Kuba did a stream once, right? And it was near the end. I laughed. I was laughing that much, right? I nearly passed out. It was for about a full 15 minutes for the end. It just
Don't do that to me and Mark, okay?
No.
Because I tried to log in and I didn't log in properly, so we're gonna we can't end the stream, so we're gonna be lost in space here.
And I'm on my phone, so I got no hope.
we need to buy you a
Thank
laptop.
you, thank you
Mark.
very much.
Yes. I'm starting a GoFundMe page.
Yeah. Oh
Bob's
dear.
for again. You want to take this one, Mark? I did the last one from Bob.
Oh, Bob's for Dermot.
Oh, sorry, no,
reckon-
let Dermot take it. I think this
Oh,
is for
yeah,
Dermot.
yes,
So
yeah,
I
right.
recommend you getting a tea on one bum cheek, tea on the other. Bend over and you get tot. Unless you bend over too much, you get tits.
And who doesn't like a tit?
Oh Lord! I tell you what, if I did that, my wife would. I wouldn't be getting married. I would try it, though.
Or
Just
get
like
married.
that.
Get married in chaps, showing your
Yeah.
tattoos off.
Yeah.
Oh,
But not to the big
I have a funny feeling I'm going to be laughing a lot in this stream. I have a funny feeling.
Good. We need laughter. We need laughter.
Oh dear. Go on,
Caller,
then.
get us. We are going to smash the scum all over Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I hope you
I
are
hope
right.
so.
So now that we've got a date, obviously it's confirmed because Nick has already got his tickets
Ticket.
there. So okay, I think this one's for me.
Yes.
Okay, a Tavakron. A Tavacron. Okay, the
Hard
name of the
truck.
time travel machine used by the aliens in all our yesterdays. Not an episode of the Star Trek episode. So this is Star Trek. You should know this. I thought you were a big Star Trek fan.
Sailing across the universe. I was listening to that this morning. Funnily, I haven't heard it since I was a kid.
A Tavacron. Okay, so finally,
Yeah.
finally, I'm hopefully not butchering it
Oh,
anymore.
Avacron. It's a time travel machine used. Yeah, in all it. Yeah, yeah. It was.
Really?
I was
I
more
should have
Doctor Who.
copped on.
I was more
Well,
Doctor
now we
Who.
know.
Well, apparently, our thumbnail for our next show, there's Kirk and Spock on there. And I said to Coover last night, who am I? And Coover said to me, I'm Kirk. So you're Mr. Spock. You're the logical one, Bobby.
Am I some sort of Klingon then?
No, you're Bones. You're the medic.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're all fucked.
He can't help.
If I was the medic, I'd sort myself out first.
All right. There's a load of them talking to one another. Alan's talking to Nick. Nick's talking to Barry. Barry's talking to Reg.
That's all right.
Reg
That's
is
all right.
talking
That's
to
what we
Celery.
want. That's what we want.
So, and then big one here from Boss. But I'll let you read this one out. Bobby.
Me? Okay, guys, humbled with your kind words. It's always my honor to share a stream with such amazing community. Love you all. You know what, Bob? And you are just a bundle of love, are you not? Because that's why you have. It's amazing to me that I've never met Bob. I've only spoken to him via this, obviously. I knew nothing about him until Brian Daigle obviously spoke about him richly and explained to me why he was over there in England to support him. And for somebody to come from another country and go and spend the time to help their friend recoup and get back on their feet and give them positive love and encouragement, it's a sign to the character that the person that you're going to support is. For Daigle to drop everything and go over there, immediately I knew, okay, Bob must be one hell of a class act. And he's consistently shown to be a gentleman. He's, very well spoken. He's very knowledgeable. And the way he kind of just unites the YouTube community and everything, he's an inspiration as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Not only for physical well-being and the fact that he's encouraging us all as older men to make sure we're getting checked out. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stupid. Get yourself checked out. Even minor ailments could be bigger than they are. So not just an inspiration from that, but an inspiration in the YouTube Tottenham community to show what a family we truly are, why we're together, why we should stay together, why pettiness is unnecessary. There's nothing that can't be worked out with words and a little communication.
Yeah.
There's no need for anybody to be going behind anybody's backs or anything and chatting shit, as you guys like to say over there. But, Bob, you, sir, are on a pedestal, and I hope that you always stay there and other people strive to get up on the pedestal with you.
Can I just say, I was subscribed to Bob before he got ill. Like you always watched his shows, and then it come out. I wasn't mixed up with any of this then. But then all of a sudden it come out that Bob was ill when he was in hospital and he was in a coma, and the amount of messages I saw, the amount of messages and the love that this man got.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
And that's where it should be.
Yeah.
As I've said many of time, when I started this channel up, Dave Harris was a big supporter and Jack Konecki, but Bob Spur was as well. He was always there for that little bit of advice. Always there, a little bit of, if you do this, this will work. And everything Bob is, I know he's Superman to Brian Daigle and to most people. To me, he's my Iron Man. That's who he reminds me of. He's Iron Man. That man cannot be broken.
Yeah. He
is he reminds me of Rocky. He keeps getting up all the time. And I think, there's a thing in Rocky, life can beat you as hard as it can, but you have to keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bob is the absolute show of that. If you can keep going, it doesn't matter. Keep going.
Well, you have to. If you don't try, you've failed. So
I'm just bringing in Cooper, if that's okay.
Yeah, brilliant. Definitely. If he's up for it, yeah. Good morning, Kuva. Kuva 69's in the house. I heard his name changed last night on Spurs Talk Show. So I don't know if you just saw his comment in the background, though. I won't address that with everybody, Kuva. I won't address that with everybody. But welcome, Kuva. Good to have you in, buddy. I just want to quickly say
morning.
I was enjoying looking at your pussy.
God.
I was just going to come on.
Dermot is
push
in
you over the
form
edge,
this
Dermot.
morning.
I'm not going to be happy unless I see you keeling over with laughter, falling backwards through your window.
Do you remember that?
Wexford with Dermot spit poking up into the
Do you
air.
remember that stream? You nearly fell over as well. That stream, didn't you?
Oh, that was a damn good stream, that one. That's just what happens when Dermot's on the pochine.
Yes.
Sorry, I just wanted to say one thing.
I've never heard it
Bob
called that. I've never heard it called on the machine.
Hang on, Coca-Cola doesn't usually have a percentage, does it?
Yeah, 24%.
40 on Marks.
No.
That's the same can you've been drinking out of every episode, Mark. It's getting a bit dodgy now.
Where's recycle? It's recycle.
And I thought I had the alcohol problem.
There's one thing I have to say to Bob Spur before we carry on, and it's something it's between us now. But Bob, get down. So let's get going through the comments because I've got somebody that I want to bring in as a guest. He's waiting now. He's available. So
let Coover. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, let's get Coover.
I've got to say this, Coover. I read them. I hit him. You read them, like the good old days.
Oh.
But what's Bobby K going to do then?
I'm going to sit here and listen to your beautiful voice, man.
I'm stealing your role, mate. You carry on.
I stuck my glasses on for this.
All right then, Mark. You read it.
Stop upsetting people now, Dermot.
Fucking hell, Dermot. You're laughing, having a good time, and you're upsetting me and Mark now. That's it, Mark. We're out of here.
Right, come on, man.
You're literally pissing all over their dreams now, Dermot.
It's raining, man. It's raining.
Hang on. Let me choose. Hang on. Let me change you. There you go. You can't be pissed on.
Now you're going to piss beside me. Thanks. Now it's going to come this. So I got to look up for the stream this way now. Okay.
No,
right. John Fitzpatrick. How many are we going to put past Villa this weekend? We'll get to that. I think loads. Go on then, Mark. Read this one out, sir.
Tony Rodriguez. Good afternoon, boys.
Good afternoon to you, Tony. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Is it me again?
Yeah.
Carl Simpson, that tattoo would be a good talking point on the wedding night, Dermot. Yes.
TOT or the
yes.
She'd be serving me for both papers on my wedding night.
Bent over, standing up.
Yeah.
Dot, dit. Dot, dit.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
I don't know why. I'm determined to see Dermot fall out of his chair this morning.
Oh no. I've fallen off the stool plenty of times.
That's before the stream.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry.
If you fall over now, all we're going to hear is empty bottles for the next 20 minutes.
Bob Spur's gone for his 4-1.
It's going to be a recycling plant.
Big on. Big up Bob Spur, I'm sorry. Villa on Spurs. Villa will be a tough game. Tough game. We might just nick it. Of course we nick it because we're Tottenham Hotspur. We can beat everybody.
So just let you know, Dermot, my guest is ready and they should be joining us in a few minutes. So wherever in the background, let me know, please, before you
I will
on, so I can just introduce them, please. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Go on, Coop. Do you want to read this one out, sir?
Nah.
No, okay.
Fucking already on strike.
Go on, Cole Simpson. Big up, Cole. Good to see you again, mate. Villa are a tough game, but they have looked shambles at the back, so we should be able to dominate 3-1 Spurs. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah, I'll be in the pub.
So good now.
Mr. Daigle in the house.
Big up, Brian, brother.
Brian.
Big up. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Exactly. Hope you are well. We're doing great, Brian. Hope you're doing well over there, buddy. I know now that you're up, hopefully we'll be seeing you jumping in with us in a little bit here, and we can get your thoughts on the upcoming game and everything and what's happening. And we got the Skip injury to talk about as well and everything as well, and how pathetic our medical team is. But let's carry on here. I think we're catching up here. We're finally not so far behind. Only a half hour in.
I still can't see Brian's thumbnail without thinking it's some sort of biblical image going on.
the fur and everything. Kuva, you got to see it in person. It's even scarier.
For
thought
me, 3-1, there's nothing going to stop Kane and Son.
Yeah.
There's nothing going to stop us now. There's
And
another
Decky.
80s
And
classic.
Decky.
Decky hat.
Big up Iggy. I've never seen
Iggy,
Iggy
good
before.
morning, Iggy.
Big
Good
up
morning.
Iggy.
Thanks for joining us.
He did
I
say,
don't know. It shouldn't be Big Up Iggy. It should be Forza Iggy.
Yeah.
Forza Iggy.
I don't know if any of you saw Iggy's show after the Crystal Palace game. The first 30 seconds, it's just him, the Crystal Palace logo on the bottom of the screen, and Iggy just giggling. I don't know why. I went back and probably had to watch that 5 times, and I just sat there laughing every single time. It was just fucking brilliant.
Yeah, he's
Right?
just got one of those styles. It's just funny no matter what he's doing.
Oh yeah. It was just him standing there, just laughing. Didn't say a word. He's just chuckling. And my kids, because I was getting their school pack lunch ready and everything for school and everything, and they're wondering, Dad, what are you laughing at? And they come over and they see, and I'm like, watch. And they did get it. They didn't get why I was laughing at a man laughing. And then I said, look in the corner. And then they saw the Crystal Palace logo, and my eldest almost hit the ground laughing. Whoa. Oh, Kuva.
oh, he's off.
That's the men in white coats after me.
Awesome. So, okay, so these guys are all just saying good morning to each other and everything. Yeah, okay, good morning.
John Fitzpatrick, German, Dermot, if you're ever looking for lessons on FIFA, hit me up, bro. Look, I'm getting good on FIFA now. So John Fitzpatrick, I am Dermot 7777 on Xbox. So hit me up there, brother, and I'll give you a game later. GEO's getting go on, Mark, read this out, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, Catman Jazz, Gio getting man of the match.
Yeah, for Villarreal.
Against Bayern yesterday. It was he did, didn't he? Yeah, I saw that on Twitter earlier. Yeah.
We will be talking, and also we will be talking a bit about the Everton defeat last night as well.
Oh,
and Everton, for the first time in their history, be relegated from either the First Division or the Premier League.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of that result last night? Quickly, Coof, the Everton 3-1 defeat. Do you think Everton are down now?
3-2.
3-2. Sorry.
Funny, isn't it? The trouble is with Everton going down, who's going to buy all our absolute rubbish when we want to get rid of it?
Newcastle.
Great question. Great answer.
Right. Your guest is here now.
I mean,
Your guest is here now.
My guest is here, okay?
I kind of respect Everton until that, they've got things wrong, obviously, with their recruitment and everything. I think their fans are pretty decent, and they're a good club, really.
Well, hang on.
But we're mostly because they're not Liverpool, which helps a lot.
Well, that side of the city,
but they got Fat Frank in charge, so let's see them go down. Adios.
Right. Do you want to bring your guest on, because I know he hasn't got long, has he?
So I know he doesn't have long, because right now they're doing a charity hike through their community. This is somebody that's pretty much brought me my first game experience ever. He is the founder and one of the people that runs and operates the fan base known as the Punjabi Spurs Network in England. And they do a lot of stuff for charities. They do a lot of stuff for community stuff. He is just an absolutely outstanding individual. He is the reason I got to go to my first game ever at Wembley. He organized the seats and everything for me. And sorry, Mark, go ahead.
No, I was just about to say that they used to have a hotel.
Can I bring him on, by the way?
Right there, right beside it. Yeah. So they used to meet there and everything. So he's just been, it's a person I've never met yet. He's treated me like a little brother from the first day, because of, we found out long-winded kind of connections through family and everything. But I know he doesn't have a lot of time. So let's bring on Mr. Josh Sandhu from the Punjabi Spurs on his charity hike out there right now. I hope we get a good connection and everything in there. Josh, can you hear us? Good morning, sir. Good morning.
It's good afternoon. You all right?
It's good afternoon to you, sir. Good afternoon to you. Oh, we've got a bit of a bad network connection there, but it's great to have you guys on. Good morning to the Punjabi Spurs.
Yeah, bless you, mate. If the connection's bad, it's because of views like this. We're just right in the countryside at the minute. We're literally...
Oh, wow.
Country. So, yeah, it's a really windy, cold, wet day.
They're down my way, I think.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's windy and cold here.
It's sunny though, at least.
We
lost him. We lost him.
We're back.
Oh, we got to get Josh closer to a tower because we need to we can't have his debut marred by breaking up here. We got to get you closer to a tower, buddy. Go towards the town. Go west, son. Go west. All right. But do you once we get you in a clean cut there, why don't you tell us what you guys are doing and what the charity is and what exactly you're up to, Josh?
Yeah, no worries. So basically, guys, let me just introduce you to the team whilst we can. So we've got Nathan, who's one of our blind participants. We've got Mina, who's also one of our blind participants. And then we've got some crack. We've got Ranjit, we've got Andy, and we've got Ankad. And then myself.
Morning, everyone.
We're joining some of the Punjabi villains on the way now as well. They've been joining us on and off. But we majority of them join us today, tomorrow, on Saturday. So the whole point was to raise money and awareness for the sightless community. It was a charity that was started within lockdown, and we thought, what better way can we do that by trekking the country? So we started at Tottenham, obviously being our club. Good old David Ginola and Ledley King set us on our way, and we've got a 6-day hike, guided hike through country lanes, canal paths, A roads. Across the motorways, believe it or not, and then we landed Birmingham at Villa Park on Saturday, just in time for kickoff. We're going to be joined by Tony Daly on the last leg as well, so a good Aston Villa legend there.
Very good. And how long is the charity walk going on for? Sorry, it's ending where?
6 days. It ends at Villa Park, just in time for kickoff on Saturday.
Just in time for kickoff. So you guys have gone from London all the way there
to Birmingham. What's that, 100 miles? 100 miles?
That's 120 if you walk, but about 110 in the car.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nothing for you Canadians, but me.
No, that's just that's us walking to our local shop.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's you getting a pint of milk.
Well, for us, that's where our local pub is. It's about a three-hour hike, right? It's not like England where there used to be a pub on every corner, right? So, yeah, it's fantastic. No, good for you guys. Good for doing what you're doing. It's finally nice to actually chat with you. I know we've gone back and forth with the WhatsApp messages, and I'm still truly indebted to you for the experience you guys provided me 3 years ago when I got to go to that game. 4 years ago now. Geez, what am I saying? It's 2022.
Bobby, funny you should mention that. Who was the chap that you met that day?
Sorry. Yes, that one. I thought you were talking about the guy I met from the movie guy. I was trying to remember his name, but I got to meet Keith Birkinshaw. Josh was kind enough to arrange a meet and greet at the hotel before that. So
the charity that we're raising money for, which is called ICANN, the great Keith Birkinshaw is a trustee.
How great is that? So, Mr. Birkinshaw, sir, class all around, just oozes class. Great, good for you. You know, such a fine gentleman. Josh had arranged a meet and greet between myself and Keith pregame, and I got to go and sit down with him, and him and his wife basically invited me over to the table, and I sat there chatting with him for a half hour like I had known him for such a long time, all because of that guy right there. And I'd be forever indebted to you for that experience. And, you know, I just wish that the weather that day would have been better so I could have got to meet more of you guys, because I know quite a few of you were unavailable for the game. It was, I think, like minus something and snowing and shitty and cold. And
summer for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's summer over here. Summer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Minus 12. Man, I had to take my jacket off and everything. It was so hot.
It's like Newcastle.
Yeah, but luckily we checked our suitcase this morning and we thought, actually, did anybody pick up our tickets for the match day on Saturday? And luckily we have. Otherwise, we'd have to go all the way back in.
So you can just extend the walk, right? Extend the walk.
Yeah. So David Ginola, bless him, he set us off on our way. And then Ledley King did the first little walk with us. And then on the last day, on Saturday, Tony Daly joins us in the morning, and he walks us for about 3 hours. And he takes us to the ground. And there's a rumour he's bringing a couple of ex-players from the 2000s and the 90s along with him. So
lovely. Oh, that's going to be fantastic. Sorry, I've been being rude. I didn't introduce my the rest of my the panel here with me here. This is Mark down here beside me. I've got Kuva right there. And then way over there is Dermot. So we really appreciate you joining us this morning. And
I'd just like to ask a bit, what's the charity for again?
It's for we support the sight loss community around anywhere really. Basically, we started
Vision
off in
loss.
West Midlands, and the point was to kind of inspire people along the country to and see how the sight loss community needs our support. It was started within lockdown, as a lot of services were closed down and not supporting. And we just kind of grouped together. We're a group that's volunteered within the community for several years, and we just thought, well, we know each other. Let's just build each other's morale, whether it's through Zoom or befriending services, whatever it was. And literally only 5 of us it was when we started, and that was last May. Just 3 VIs and 2 volunteers. We're now 52 people with sight loss and 19 volunteers, and the 20th is joining as we arrive back. It's just growing every day, and we literally only do maybe one. We do one event a month, sometimes twice, and that's about it. That's all we can do at the minute. So the whole point was to kind of raise funds so we could start doing this more on a daily and a weekly basis.
Oh, that's fun.
If you can send the link to
Yes,
Bobby,
I was
I'll
just
put
about
the
to
link
message
into
him
the
now.
chat so people can then go. And where can people donate if they want to donate to you? Is there a website? Is there? So if you can send that to Bobby, I'll put it in the chat, and we'll make sure that people get over there and donate, because it sounds a fantastic cause.
Sure. The charity's called
what you're
ICANN. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook. And I'll send Bobby the link to GoFundMe.
Actually, I'm going into your Facebook right now. If I go to Punjabi Spurs, it should come up right away. So I should be able to share that link, right?
Several times. Hey, Bob.
So yeah,
Hey, Brian.
How are we doing?
Yeah, good buddy.
Yes, I wanted to get him in here. I'm sure you guys, I know you've met before. So Josh and Brian met at the David Ginola night last October when I first got to meet Bob Spurs. So I'll let you two quickly say hello to each other while I get this link. And Dermot, I'll send it to you so you can put it in.
Okay.
I'm doing good, boys. Just want to say, tremendous work you're doing for this charity. Congratulations. Honestly, respect to all of you, man. Fair props.
No, I appreciate that, Brian. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks, man. Cheers, pal. Cheers.
You
Honestly,
deserve
guys,
it, man.
we've got a super group. We literally are.
Like ABBA.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, yeah. Give me a ginger from Sweden. Yeah, honestly,
Go on, then sing it together. If you're gonna
Honestly,
sing it,
listen,
sing
we're-
it
we're a
together.
but honestly, we had a couple of injuries yesterday, which set us back just a tiny little bit. But this morning we were like, right, we regrouped and we thought, right, let's go again, you know. And we're past halfway now. We're not far from Coventry. Coventry's our stop tonight, and then Birmingham tomorrow, and then Villa Park Saturday. And literally, honestly, if it wasn't for the team, I don't think any of us would be able to do this. But we are a super team, aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah, it's phenomenal work. It's phenomenal work you're doing, guys. I mean, walking from Tottenham to Villa, that's bold. I mean, I wish I could do it. If I was there, I'd join you. But yeah, that's a slap and a half.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something funny. So we met loads of people on the way who have just wished us well, sponsored our accommodation, sponsored our dinners. Honestly, there's so many. We'll mention them at the end. Nearly every night's been sponsored. Every dinner's nearly been sponsored. Our travel's been sponsored. We've got a training car which follows us, picks up our lunch tours, and then picks us up at the end and takes us to our accommodation. We've got some brilliant people along the canals, meeting people in pubs, just random people's houses using their toilets. Can we just use your toilet? We're so kind. But I think my favourite comment was a couple of days ago, and we were like, yeah, we tell everyone we're on a trek, and they're so proud of us. And we told this one chap, we said, yeah, we're trekking from Tottenham to Birmingham and walking. It should take 6 days. And he said, what? Are the trains cancelled again?
Please tell me you're not walking back, guys. You're getting the train back.
No. So all the majority of us live in West Midlands, so we've
Oh, there you
got a
go.
training car.
So we're walking home.
So we're walking.
There you
home.
go.
Home. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's all right then.
But Josh, I don't know if you're able to read the comments, but Bob Spur from Bob Spur TV, Bobby Singh is here, and
Hey,
he was
Bobby.
just mentioning that it was an absolute pleasure. He met you on the Ginola night as well with Brian, right? So
Yeah, that was a good night.
yeah, he was just picking you up. Bob, I know you had a question up regarding Lampard. We will get to that in a few minutes. I just want to concentrate on Josh right now and the charity and everything, because I know they're very kind of limited with time.
And Jess here as
Listen,
well.
guys, we've got a
Just donated. So big up.
Look at that. You got funds coming from Canada.
Oh, bless you guys, bless you. Very good. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it.
Good stuff. Good
Guys,
stuff,
we've got a
Catman.
long walk, so we've got to start walking again now. And it's getting really cold and windy.
Well,
But
thank you
listen,
for
thanks
joining
having
us, everybody. Go
Thanks
ahead.
for having us, guys. We really appreciate
Cheers.
it.
See you later.
Keep up the
See you
great
later.
work,
Best
and
of luck.
please,
Spurs, guys, at the Spurs. If anyone's at the Villa, I'll see you there Saturday.
there you go. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
later
So
on,
you
guys.
find Josh and the Punjabi Spurs. We'll get the link up, and let's support these guys on their great cause. Josh, thank you for joining us. Good luck to all of you with this, and keep up the great work, man. You're an inspiration to the community, and you make us Spurs fans, proud and make us look good, which is what we need sometimes. So keep it up, man, and great stuff, buddy.
God bless all of you on your journey. Safe journey to Villa Park. So
Cheers, guys.
good
Stay
luck,
safe,
man.
guys. All right, take care.
Do you know what?
Lovely.
When you were
Wow.
talking about the Ginola night, I have to say, obviously, I've given up smoking. It's been, I think I've now gone almost a month, but no, just coming up to a month without a cigarette. I'm using these disposable vapes. But one of the proudest moments of me smoking was at that Ginola night when me and Danny Kiriakou, Danny Kiriakou, went to go have a cigarette, and we had to go downstairs because it was upstairs in this venue. And the security guard said, no, there's a fire door just over there. Walk through the fire door, you can have a cigarette there. Danny and I just walked out, lit up a cigarette. The doors opened up. Out walks David Ginola and has a cigarette with me and Danny. Just sits and chills with us. It was just like, oh my God, thank God I smoked. And when we went back in, every time we went for a cigarette, about 40 people came with us. And I think we fought him up another time, but me and Danny had about 10, 15 minutes, just me, and then John Cooper came in with just me, him and David Ginola. And he was talking about his heart attack and all that happened. And that was through Punjabi Spurs. And obviously Bob Spur bought all the tickets. And We Are Tottenham TV got us a couple of tables. It was just a wonderful night they put on. And Ginola was a superstar.
I met David Ginola. We got invited to go to box, and I was about 19 at the time. I think about 18, 19, 20. And I met him coming out. We were going home, and I met him. And I got to spend 5 minutes with him. He is a lovely gentleman. He makes you feel, it's something like I said yesterday that Bob Spur does as well, and you, Brian, and Vancouver as well. There's few people that I know, when they're speaking to you, it's like you're the only person in the world, in the room they're speaking to. You could be in a room full of people, and it's like you're the only one in the room.
Yeah.
They put you on a pedestal.
I got that like David Ginola, and he was a lovely man. Signed my shirt for me, my shirt somewhere. Signed the shirt for me, and he was a great person, great person.
So
Mark,
let's get back into it now, because Bob Spur here is Lampard letting Everton down, or other players letting Lampard down? Now, I'd like to just quickly answer that before we get into the serious end of it. I'd like to answer it by saying one thing he's not letting down is his fridge. So, Kuva, your thoughts, sir? What do you think?
Oh, go into the other fat man in the room at this point.
Okay, fine. Dago? I'll go to the skinny one then.
I think it's a bit of both with the Everton situation. Lampard's not ready for it. I actually think he does have a bit of talent to be a manager at one day. I think it's too much at the moment.
Yeah.
Because he started really high, right?
Yeah, he needs to learn the trade a little bit more first before he jumps into a big job like that.
Sorry, Kuva, where was he? I know he went to Chelsea. Was he at Derby before that?
Yeah. Derby.
And how did he do there, though? Because I didn't.
He was doing well.
Really he was doing
well.
So
certainly knew enough to bring in Mason Mount and sort of give him his big chance to play regular football, and he did pretty well there. He's got some interesting ideas. They haven't all worked out, and Chelsea was way beyond him. But let's face it, at Everton, they've had a horrendous recruitment policy over the last few years. Yeah. They're just buying so much absolute tap. It's like ours, but even worse. Fight.
There's 500.
500.
Oh, he did say 500. I thought that said 300. I ain't got my glasses on. Sorry, Bob's right. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, anyway, Everton, yeah.
Everton, yeah.
Bit of both, I'd say. Players are definitely letting down. They seem like, some of them seem like they don't care. As soon as they go a goal down, they think that's it. Perhaps we can make it up next week. They don't bother trying. on the night.
Now, I
It's
want to ask.
really go on.
Sorry. No.
I was just going to say that they're really naive at times, go a bit gung ho at times, and then they forget basics of defending. That losing their heads. There's no calm, sort of steady influence at the back. I think that doesn't help when you got a goalkeeper like Jordan Pickford. Although he has calmed himself a bit, he's still hot-headed. That's not good when your defense is a little bit fragile anyway. They're just a shambles, aren't they? I'm sure they're going down. I'm absolutely convinced of it now.
Yeah, I am as well.
Mark,
I'm glad you said the Pickford thing, actually. Sorry, Kuva, because I'm curious now to what you guys think about. Do you think this is the opportunity? If they do go down, do we poach them?
No.
No.
Nobody wants them.
No.
Not unless you mean physically poach him like an egg.
I mean, Mark, what do you think of the Everton thing? Do you think Everton will go down?
I think so. Yeah. Burnley have got Sean Dyche, and he's been there and done it. He goes there and does it every single season. Lampard's too inexperienced, in my mind.
Yeah, I think at this point it's when you need the fight, isn't it? If the quality's not there, you need to fight, and Sean Dyche knows how to do that.
Yeah.
You're right, Mark.
Brian, do you think Everton will go down?
So I'm going to read something out in a second. But listen, if you look at Lampard's career, he went to Derby, first job, did the right thing, didn't go to a Premier League club, went and earned his stripes in a different team, got him to the playoffs. Probably should have stayed another year, but Chelsea came calling, and it's like if one of our greatest ever players was in management and Tottenham came calling, you're going to go. You're going to go. You don't know when that job's going to come, and there was no way he was turning that down. And when he went there, the transfer ban, so he had to play youngsters. Like Hoover said, they took Mason Mount to Derby. He believed in youngsters, and Chelsea have got a hell of a young team to play, or a youth academy, so they did well. And then when they could start buying players and the results turned, Frank Lampard got as much time as he could get from the fans, but then, like Hoover and Mark said, the job was too big for him.
Yeah.
He's walked into Everton. Now, Everton, their whole thing revolves around Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who has been injured for most of the season.
Yeah.
They had him last season, and he was flying, and they didn't even come close to relegation. I think that's a huge part, but he's come in, and that club is in such a mess. I don't know who would have come in. Probably an Allardyce. And Allardyce would have been the one that may have turned it round. Now, when you say you think Everton's going to go down, I'm going to read you Everton's next few games. United at home. Leicester at home. Liverpool away. Chelsea away. Then they've got Leicester again for some... they've got Leicester away. And then Watford and Brentford and Palace. And they finish with Arsenal. They've got a run now where they've got Liverpool, Everton, Leicester, back-to-back, and Chelsea. They're not games you want to play right now. They're not games you want to be anywhere near right now. So it's very, very concerning. I don't want them to go down. And the reason I don't want them to go down, because if they do go down, we will be the only ever present in the Premier League that hasn't won it.
Oh.
So just for that...
Yeah,
I don't want them going down. But that I think. I mean, I said on Boss Spurs Shout because I don't think Leeds are out of it. Everton are really in it, but it's a very, very big possibility. A very, very big possibility they could go
that
down.
fixture list you gave us,
And then you look at that, and you look at the way the Championship is now and their finances. They ain't coming straight back up.
Yeah.
Even with the parachute payment, they're in a world of trouble.
Was it Sean that said that they might go bankrupt?
Yeah, that's why they got Levy. It's why they got Ali the way they did without no fee, because they would have been breaching financial fair play. The club is in a complete mess.
Yeah,
complete, total, and utter mess.
Have they got Russian involvement as well in their club? Am I right in saying that?
I believe so. I believe so, or they did do. I can't remember if they currently do.
I think
Or
somebody on another stream said there is some sort of involvement, not at a full capacity the way Chelsea is, but there
I
is
do enough, isn't it?
partial ownership or something. Or sorry, what was that, Brian?
I think it's Usmanov.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's-
one that was on Arsenal. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. The name rings a
Yeah,
bell.
it is Usmanov.
Yeah.
They do.
and Sean is just saying yes.
Oh,
they
there we
have
go.
a relationship.
Sean confirmed. Yeah, Sean's.
Big up, John.
Thanks, Sean.
And big up
Sean's a
Dan.
man with the money stuff.
Yeah. We've got the North London derby now on the 12th of May. It's going to be a big game for us. I'm hoping by the time we get there that it won't be so important. Yeah, North London derby is always important. We always want to beat the Arsenal.
Yep.
But I'm hoping league-wise it won't be so important. Mark, I'll start with you, then I go then to Brian, then Cooper, then you, Brian, Bobby. What are you hoping to see at that game?
A win. Without a shadow of a doubt, a win. Well, 'cause-
Straight to it. That's it.
yeah, it's not very often that they beat us at home, is it? To be honest, they always beat us away. Yes, but it's normally one each, isn't it? It's normally one each for the season. We lose away and then beat them at home. But I mean, let's hope they drop a few more points. Obviously, so it's not so much pressure on us. But even if we're neck and neck still, I still think we can beat them. You got to look at our manager. He'll drag us over the line somehow. That's my opinion, anyway.
Brian?
Yeah.
Top Master coming up. Hopefully it won't. We won't need points from it. Hopefully we'll be comfortable enough then by the time it comes to that game. But wouldn't it be lovely just to get one over them for what they did with us early in the season, Brian, and just give it to them and just show them who the proper North London team are.
Listen, this game to me, no matter where we are in the league, no matter what the occasion, it is like Christmas, birthday, bar mitzvahs, anniversaries, New Year, every kind of, it's all rolled into one. This is the fixture. I know a lot of people hate Chelsea a lot more because of what they stand for and their whatever. I have been brought up. This game is everything to me. Everything. Do I think it will be over by the time we play them? There's a big possibility it could. And there's a huge part, or every single part of me wants it over and done with. So at least we can go into that game knowing it's not this game rides on everything. But then if it does ride on everything on that game, it's kind of like, does that G the boys up more? Or on the flip side, does it put extra pressure on them that the guys don't need? I hope it's going to be done by then. I just have a feeling it's going to be winner takes all, like it was against Man City. I want it over as quickly as possible, like every single Spurs fan. But I've just got a real feeling this has been the way this has all been delayed and the way it's all now coming together. That there's going to be some twists and turns, that it's going to be all or nothing, and then we'll take everything.
Well, there's a few stats here now. We've played them 190 times altogether, but in the league, we've played them 169 times in the league. Arsenal have 68 wins, 47 draws, 54 Tottenham wins, 260 Arsenal goals, and 228 Spurs goals. And another stat here, I've got a few up here.
Sorry, just 1 second there. You said 260 for them, 238 for us?
Yeah, hang on, let me get it back up again. 260 goals for Arsenal and 228 goals for Spurs.
228. So basically, we need to score 32 goals so that we can even that. So just that's all we ask. 32 goals against them in the North London derby. Everybody's happy.
Yes.
No, I'll be ashamed.
33. Sorry, 33.
33.
Sorry, Kuva. It's early here, Kuva. Okay, the hamster's still getting on the wheel, brother. Still getting on there. That's why I need you in here, man. I need you in here. You push the wheel for me.
That's right. You've got to help you out, mate.
Most player appearances, David O'Leary, 39. Top scorer, Harry Kane with 11 goals. And the largest victory, and now this is going way back. This is going back to the 30s. We lost 6-0.
Oh,
Oh,
To-
Let's
let's
not
to
bring
our-
that
no,
up.
you said largest victory, and then you gave them.
I know,
When
it's
you're talking about a
I'm not
victory, you
reading
should be
off-
talking
This is
our
like when you pick
victory.
out the games to watch, isn't it? And we get
Yeah.
hammering by somebody.
That'll be on tomorrow or Tuesday, whenever we're on.
There was supposed to be one on today, but I don't think we'll get that on today now.
No.
No, because we're down to half hour. Remember, we got
Yeah.
because Ben's going to be
So,
starting up soon. So
Yeah.
Quickly, what do you want to go? Last night's games, Bobby?
yeah, you and Mark had some stuff going over for the Champions League games and stuff
Yeah,
like that. So why don't we address that while we got Kuva and Brian in here as well? So
Kuva last night and Brian last night game. Chelsea lost 3-1 to Real Madrid. And Liverpool, I think, won their quarterfinal. Man City won theirs. Who do you think will get to the final? Chelsea are out of it now, thankfully.
Never say that. Never say
No.
that.
No.
Never say that.
I cannot see
we can
them
say hopefully. We can
overturning-
say hopefully.
I cannot see them overturning the 3-1 defeat in the second leg in Real Madrid.
In the Bernabeu. Yeah.
No.
Real Madrid, Gareth
And
Bale
Benzema's
hat-trick in
on
the second
fire
leg.
right now.
Gareth Bale hat-trick.
Benzema,
second leg.
I mean, how good was he last night, Brian?
I just saw his highlights. Crazy.
Who?
Oh.
Benzema.
Yeah.
Benzema.
Yeah.
You know what? On Tottenham on tour yesterday, we had Josh on there, and Josh said something that was very, very true. He's like, do you know what? Benzema has gone so under the radar during the whole Ronaldo time.
Yeah.
Yeah. His whole career.
Unbelievable striker. Yes, he's had his off the field problems, and I know everyone knows what I'm talking about there, but you can't knock the sheer class of that man. And you just got to look at the first goal. We talk about Harry Kane's through balls and 1-2 to set up goals. The way he set that ball off and then made that darting run, and that was a bloody incredible header for that first goal. Mendy may have been able to do better, but to get that much power and direction directed from that far out does not go unnoticed. Obviously, Modric assisted his second, and listen, that guy's got a magic wand. So that ball just listen. And he had three chances. He had a few more chances. The most important ones he took. He's an incredible striker. An incredible Harry Kane wannabe. He's doing a very good job of being a Harry Kane wannabe. Strikers, you'd have to say the top three is like obviously Kane goes top straight away, and then a battle for second and third with Lewandowski and Benzema. Benzema has been incredible this season and deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah,
I think he's going very robotic at the moment, Brian. Is he?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, your stream's breaking a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was me.
Yeah.
Kuva, who's out of all the quarterfinals we've had? Who's your pick for the final out of all the teams that are left in the Champions League now?
Well, it's still a possibility in Man City, Liverpool, isn't it? Yeah, I see that happening.
Yeah.
And I see Liverpool winning it and the league. I think they're going to do both this season.
That's a big shout because Man City are after a treble, aren't they?
Yeah, but I just think Liverpool have got the better of them.
What tattoo are you getting?
Sorry,
what tattoo are you getting if Liverpool don't do it?
No.
If we're gonna keep making tattoo bets, we've got to get a damn tattoo shop to start sponsoring the show or something.
Yeah.
Because this shit ain't cheap, okay, guys?
I prefer to let people listen to what I'm saying rather than read me.
There you go. But how much fun could you have on the beach? You know, Dermot's going to be living it up next summer.
I'll be a billboard for Tottenham on tour. I think at one stage.
Brian's
Brian be a billboard.
I was going to say Brian's going to be a community billboard for all the channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spot a VIP in the background, Dermot.
Hang on, sorry. Oh, sorry, I didn't see him there.
Oh, here he is.
I know you're wrapping up, guys, but I thought
No,
we're
going to do 90 minutes. We're going to go to an hour and a half because we want to get over and watch Ben as well and support the coffee company as well. So we want to make sure that we're all kind of cordially getting along, right? So don't
No,
want
no,
to be
no,
stepping
and-
into someone else's time too much, right? So,
And Tiger Woods tees off at 3:30
well, is he?
my time.
Is he playing? Is
What's
he?
that for?
Yes, the Masters.
I'm not a golf guy at all. So
Oh, all right.
okay, so he's playing again. Okay, so Bob, how are you? Thanks for joining us this morning. How are you feeling?
Yeah, great. I've been listening to you guys while in the shower, so it's been interesting.
Yeah, you saw Josh and them on earlier, so that was nice. You got to throw a comment.
Yeah,
on
that
it,
was
and I'm sure you
absolutely
appreciate
great.
it.
Yeah, absolutely great. But yeah, good football last night, wasn't it? Good, interesting results. Interesting results. The only reason I agree with Dermot with regards to Chelsea not coming back, a lot of people are making that they had a few chances in the second half, but they were all from like 30 yards. They never, open Madrid up. And I think the only chance was Lukaku missing a sitter. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, the header.
But apart from that, Mark, there wasn't much there.
No.
So I think it'll be an easy qualification for Madrid. But Everton, they're in trouble, man. They're in trouble.
Well, they gifted Real Madrid the third goal.
Yeah, literally
Mistake from
seconds
their
into the second half.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. It's a rare mistake.
yeah.
But
I mean, Chelsea. I think they're capable of winning in Madrid, but not by 3 goals or scoring 3. That isn't happening.
No.
Well, there's no away goals now as well, Coop. So, a 2-0 will take it into extra time. But I just don't see it. The way Madrid are just a machine when it comes to the Champions League, aren't they?
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of disarray in Chelsea right now too, because I've heard rumors now, especially with we know about the ownership issue, the sanctions, all that stuff, and everything, everything the league imposed on them and then took away, and then you're in trouble. Now you're not in trouble. Whatever, the FA's bullshit. But now there's a rumor floating around. I don't know if this is true or not. If it's just clickbait bullshit. But Tuchel is apparently going through a separation or a divorce as well.
Yeah.
So that is true.
Yeah.
You've heard
allegedly,
so then you've got a manager who's now just getting shit on from pretty much every direction. So where's his head at? How is he going to be able to motivate his players and everything and get them up for it? It's hard when he's on the way down, right? So.
I asked that question not last night. I don't know what you guys think, but it's got to affect you, the players. It's got to affect you with all the shit that's going on, with not knowing who's going to be or overseeing the club next season, if they're going to be there or not. Players are out of contract, but there's players who will be wondering if they're going to be getting paid, because right now they can't negotiate any form of contract whatsoever. And I did put the 4-1 home defeat down to a blip, and we have to put it in perspective. Real Madrid are a good side, but when you lose 2 consecutive home games, conceding 7 goals, that's going to affect you, surely.
I mean, I said this a while ago, and people did laugh at me. I think we can get third, and that's genuinely think we can, because with all the crap that's going on with Chelsea, and you say, Bob, as well, that it affecting the players, the managers affected, the players affected. It's gonna affect the whole club, and if we get on a roll, don't forget Chelsea have to play Arsenal yet. I think they've got to play Man United, haven't they, as well, somewhere along that running. They're not easy games. Man United are fighting for their lives to get into Europe. So there's no easy game. We have ready the easiest running, apart from the Liverpool game, which I think we'll get a point at, and Arsenal will win anyway. But I honestly think third is actually achievable, and I think we can do it, because I think Chelsea are just going to fall away.
There's only one person, I think, Dermot, that would not want us to finish third that I can think of, that I know in my life, and that is not even him.
I thought you were on about the bet.
It's a lady that I know that he might know her too. Her name is Alana Daigle. And I don't think she wants her husband to be getting any more tattoos sponsoring the YouTube community anymore. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But I've already got a parlor ready for you over here, Brian, and I found you an artist, buddy.
I've already got my tattoo guy. I've got my tattoo guy who did my Nelson Mandela one.
He did.
And the one here, and even when I got this one, when I told Alana when I was at the We Are Tottenham TV studios, and I put it on. I literally said to her, I said when it came through, I actually sent it on a voice note because I didn't have the balls to call her and tell her on the phone. And I think it was stupid o'clock in the morning back here. So I told her, listen, I put a crazy bet on. I know you said you're veto or whatever, but this is happening. And I said, I'm getting this. She went, oh boy, that's a stupid bet. When it comes to this, she ain't that fussed. I think if I have to get a few of them, then maybe a steward's inquiry. But I'm not going to need to get one at the moment. So we're all good because Dermot will be doing it.
You're still getting that.
As I said last night, I told my missus about it, and she wasn't too pleased with that.
What do you think to the suggestion, Dermot, with tea on one bum cheek?
Oh, Jesus, there he goes again.
And tea on the other bum cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You saved the
other way?
You saved the O.
Live on stream, right?
Yeah. Live stream.
I tell you what, Bob. To be fair, I'll think about it, but
okay.
That's how it's going.
Run it by the missus. Hey, you're saving money on a letter.
Yeah,
so that's always
that's true.
It's always a good thing.
Yeah, when you bend over. I mean, that they cracked me up this morning. I mean, that really cracked me. I mean, I thought that the comment before cracked me up. That one really cracked. That set me up.
Do you know
Stop saying crack. Stop saying crack.
If I do need to get another one, I might wait till I'm back in England because then, Bob, you can get your A when I get my thing done. We'll go together.
Yeah, wicked, man.
So if it does happen, there's a breaking news. It'll get done when I'm in England, and I'll be with Bob to do it.
Yeah, and I will.
Alan just asked, "Do we make anything easy? Do Spurs make anything easy?"
No.
And unfortunately, no, we don't.
At the moment, we are. At the moment, we are. We're making every win easy. We're smashing it 5s, 4s, 3s. Well, at the moment, it's. Villa aren't great, mate. I'm expecting 4 at least.
Something happened in these last few games. The way we've clicked, that I'm now starting to get that same feeling I had under Pochettino when we were chasing Leicester.
Yeah, that's it.
We were going on that great roll. And it feels like bring them on. I can't wait till the next game every time now.
Yeah.
Even Liverpool, I'm thinking bring them on. I really think we're going to get something there.
Yeah.
And Chelsea, they're crumbling. Arsenal, we know they're going to bottle it. They always like to say how we bottle things. It's them doing it nowadays. When's the last time they've been in the Champions League?
It was a manner of defeat, wasn't it, Kuva, against the Palace? I said, if they'd fluked to 1-0 a win, the Palace, and Arsenal had missed chance after chance after chance, they'd get away with a bit of solace and think, you know what, if we carry on playing like this, we'll get results. But they were battered. They were battered left, right, and centre. And I keep on saying, don't underestimate the psychological effect they'll have on a young Arsenal side. And I've said, Brian knows, I've said there's 2 defeats in them before they play us. And we're already 1 defeat down. I think possibly 2 more, but I do believe they've got at least 2 defeats in them before they come to White Hart Lane.
Because they've got United in Old Trafford, and there was another one. I remember they had another
Chelsea.
Chelsea in Chelsea, or is it at?
Chelsea.
That's at Chelsea as well. So
I'm just going to bring the comments on now. I'm sorry, it's going to cover everyone's faces, but it's the only way I can do it this morning. Just very quickly. That's the remaining Spurs fixtures coming up, and there really are. I mean, apart from Liverpool and Arsenal, I think there's 3 points in all of them games. To be honest with you,
the way we're playing, definitely.
Yeah. But we make sure that we don't, bumble it up against the teams that we should be getting the points against.
Yeah.
When we look at that fixture list, we can sit here and say, okay, we might only get a point here. We might only get a point there out of 2 of those games. But everything else, we're going to sit there as Spurs fans, looking at our team, looking at the way they've been playing, looking at having Conte as our manager, that we're going to think and say, these are 3-point games. There's 6 of those games that we should easily say are 3-point games, but let's actually get the job done. And here's Scott M, positive as ever. There's 0 risk of having to get that tattoo, Brian. Fucking Scott, love him.
How many?
Scott walks around with the biggest spoon there is and just stirs, man. I love it.
How many times, especially when you went, Dermot? When you went, Dermot, I mean, that should, Wolves at home, that's easy 3 points. What happened?
when we went to
Burnley.
Yeah, I was
Burnley,
expecting 3
Southampton.
points there, and we played terrible that day. We played absolutely dreadful.
Yeah.
I know it's only a few weeks ago, but I don't know if Kuva agrees with me. But it's different times. We hadn't clicked back then. Conte was still finding his feet, and the team was still finding his feet. You can see where we are right now.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, 6 wins in 8 in the Premier League. Any Premier League team would want that. Run of form at the moment. So, like I say, we're not only winning, we're winning well.
Yeah,
easy.
We're winning. Yeah, we're winning well. And I think Sim mentioned it on We Are Tottenham TV. The last 15, 20 minutes are a bit of an anticlimax in our games because we've beaten them. We've beaten the teams normally out of sight by then.
Yeah.
So I can pretty much put money on, and I know Scott won't agree with me, but if we were to play Wolves and Southampton now, me personally, I think we'll smash them out the fucking park.
Yeah.
I think one of the big differences in the last few games is we're really seeing the emergence of like Kulusevski coming as the second real playmaker along with Kane. It's taking the pressure off him doing everything.
And Bentancur in the midfield.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He's been superb with just shrugging off the tackle and getting the ball away swiftly into the attack. It's real step up on what we've been doing the rest of the season.
Yeah.
As Bob says, the word click is there. It's all just fitting in there. I've got really confident now.
Yeah. Do we think we're playing the Tottenham way now? Do you think we're playing the way that the Tottenham fans did the Tottenham way? Are we winning the Tottenham way?
It doesn't matter. We're playing the Conte way.
Well, Conte way,
and he's a winner. He's a serial fucking winner. So at the end of the day, doesn't matter. Forget comparing the past. Forget the Spursy bullshit, whatever. We got to stop doing that. We need to keep looking towards the future. Right now, our future looks good. Future looks bright, as the song goes. And, we got to wear shades.
White.
So there you go. There you go. I want to stay positive with that. Sorry, Bob.
No, I was going to say, I was going to ask you, Bob, do you reckon there's a part of Arteta and Arsenal as a whole thinking maybe we should have played them when they didn't have a Skip or a Romero or a Decky or a Bentancur. And we weren't in great form as well.
No.
Arteta goes to bed at night with one of those rapid test kits that you bring home, wrapped in a Spurs scarf like a little baby, holds it and cries himself to sleep, going, "Why did I cancel this game over one COVID case? What have I done?"
Yes.
Also, my first team is out now.
Absolutely obliterate them.
I mean, you know what I have to say as well?
Forget winning. I mean, absolutely just crush every spirit, every piece of their souls, and
nothing too harsh.
That's all I ask.
You talk about the Conte way or Tottenham way. I don't care if it was George Graham and we played the Arsenal, boring Arsenal 1-0 to the Arsenal. If we won the league, I don't give a flying monkeys how we do it. The fact that we are, oh mate, if we won the league playing 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0 to the top, I wouldn't care. To win the league, do whatever it goddamn takes. But we don't have to because we have Conte and we're playing Conte style, and it's enjoyable again. Enjoyable again.
I don't remember who said it, but I remember. I think it was on your stream on Tottenham on Tour, Brian, that somebody had said when I was in there once that I would happily take 38 1-0s.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
In a heartbeat.
I wouldn't.
Well,
I couldn't do that.
But to win, it'd be painful to watch.
Yeah.
But if it meant you actually got to lift the trophy and blow the dust out of the cabinet finally, for one season, I would take that. I would take that than watching my team lose 5-4 to a Burnley. Or 3-2 to a Southampton, or these higher scoring games, but we don't leave there with a point. So that's just me
with entertaining and winning. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what we're getting now.
Exactly. So
let's just keep the Conte era going. And
there's no way I could take the 1-0s all the time. That'll be the point where I'm looking at the results in the paper. I don't want to watch the games. I need to have a buzz when I'm watching us. I want to enjoy it. I can't do with 1-0s and crappy football. No, don't care. Even if it wins us stuff, I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be getting the horn watching a grinding 1-0.
I'm not saying all the time, Kuva. I'm just saying, just for one season, I could tolerate it.
Yeah.
Just to finally put.
Got to win it properly.
Yeah. You got to be
Got
class
to win
in
it
there.
properly. Proper football all the time.
Yes.
I have
Well,
never
then
been
why did
so
we ever hire
excited.
Mourinho? Because that's what we were expecting. 38.
I can't stand Mourinho. I wish we'd never got him.
Sorry,
100%.
Dermot, I cut you off. What were you saying, Dermot?
I have never been so excited about a season for next season than I am now.
Yeah.
I am absolutely feel like a kid at Christmas.
Well, I'm
It's
more
like-
excited for this summer because that's what will tell what happens in the season. Like Brian's been saying,
Exactly.
the first 3 days, first 2 weeks of our summer window are going to define what we're going to have. Now, Sean's in here saying space for a large one. I don't know what he's referring to. We've already spoken a lot about crack this morning and bum tattoos and everything.
It's an Irish phrase over here, crack, having the crack. Just that now.
Or tattoos either side of your crack.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch a leprechaun for his crack of gold.
Crack tats.
Dermot's gone again.
I am gone again. I'm always on Bob.
He's been having a good giggle for the last hour, I think.
I tell you,
I think Dermot lost 5 pounds laughing today.
Yeah.
The last we'll see of Dermot on the stream is it'll just be his feet upside down.
Yeah.
Just like when he's getting his tattoo done.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I got this joke.
Respect,
Right?
respect.
It's a funny joke. It was. I don't know if you remember Dave Allen, Bob. Do you remember Dave Allen?
Yeah.
And in Ireland, right, we have to sing. Well, in Ireland, we've got a lot of traditions and a lot of folk
Sorry,
stories.
is that the comedian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know he is. Yeah.
And we've got a lot of folk stories over here, but one of them is leprechauns. So this fella, Paddy Maloney's walking down the lane one day, right, and he's seen the leprechaun sitting on the gate. He is back. The leprechaun's looking at the fields anyway. He goes up. He says, "I gotcha." So the leprechaun's looking at him. Now you can never look away from a leprechaun because he'll disappear. So the leprechaun goes, "Look at that lovely tree up there. I ain't taking my eyes off of you." Paddy goes to this leprechaun, right? He says, "Look at that flying cow. He says, "I'm not doing it. I want your crock of gold." Well, the leprechaun says to him, "Well, I'm not that sort of leprechaun. I give you 3 wishes. Whatever you get, your biggest enemy will get twice as much." So anyway, so Paddy goes, "Right." And I know for a fact, he says, "Tom Maloney is you hate Tom Maloney the most in the village." He says, "Right." He says, "Okay." He says, "I want a 10-bedroom house." Poof, he gets a 10-bedroom house. Tom Maloney gets a 20-bedroom house. So he goes, Parley says, Paddy says, "I never thought you cared for me." He says, "Thank you, sir." And then he says, "What's your second wish?" "I want 10 of the most beautifulest women in the world," he says. Poof, he gets 10 beautiful women. And Tom gets 20. And he goes, "Oh, 20 beautiful women for me. Oh, I'm loving this," he says. And he says, "Right, you've got one more wish." He says, and he thinks about it. He goes, "I wish 50% of my desire for women to disappear." And Tom, I can't go any further. And the leprechaun goes, poof. And there's Tom going, "What the fuck am I doing here?" I tell you, Dave Allen says it's better, but I've been watching a lot of Dave Allen. He is so funny. He really is.
Sean was asking if you can. Yeah, do you want to let him jump in for the last 5 minutes? Help us wrap up the show. Good morning, Sean.
There's my Robin to me being Batman. There was a private joke to me and Sean last night.
No, jump in, Sean. I appreciate you joining us for the last few minutes here and help us wrap everything up. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm good.
What's crack-a-lacking?
What's crack-a-lacking? There you go.
Not much is crack-a-lacking. I've done my work, done my morning walk, done my chores. So now just going to tune into the golf. I'm looking forward to the Masters first round.
You and me both, Sean.
There you go. Do I see a new stream starting? Mark and Sean, golfers.
Yes.
Do you know what? That would be a
gold stream. That's a thing already.
That is a thing.
Yes.
I was going to say golf to somebody like me is so boring. So I would rather watch a stream about golf than actually have to watch the actual.
You know what though? That would you'd be breaking new records because the Masters, to watch everyone play from the start to the finish of any given day would take 11, 12 hours of people.
I'm not doing that.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
That's how long.
Well, no, it takes
And you guys say cricket takes a long time? What the hell, man?
one round is like 4 hours, but to get everybody in, just
Yeah.
from the start of the footage till the end, it would be 12 hours. So.
Going by your reputation, Sean, surely your stream would be called "Every Hole's a Goal."
We got one more special guest. I think I can bring on, and I hope I don't get kicked off.
Oh no!
Oh,
You
Mark,
kicked Sean
no.
out. No, clicking on the wrong buttons, Dermot.
I'm not. I didn't actually bring them out. We have Brad here.
Hey,
guys.
How you
How you
doing,
doing?
Brad?
Bradley.
Hi. Oh,
Come on for the last 5 minutes of the
shot
show.
what a stressful morning. Been trying to record songs. Bloody hell.
How's that going?
Well, I might have got one song that's probably okay, but it's difficult. It's really difficult. You start playing and you're going the whole way through a song, and you get to the last bit and you fuck something up, and it's like, oh fucking hell,
Start all over.
You know, the problem is the more and more you do that, the more and more you get frustrated, and more you can't do it anymore. So,
What recording software are you using? Are you using like Logic?
I'm just basically using my camera phone, my Android phone.
Okay.
And at least I've got my microphone sorted out now. I literally face the microphone amplifier pointing into the kitchen, so it doesn't rebound off everything and create feedback. Yeah.
Right, I must apologise. My bloody phone went off.
No,
Oh,
you're
no worries,
right.
buddy, no worries,
Brad,
Mac,
if
you're
you
good.
can play a bit of David Bowie, I'd be a friend for life.
Let's dance. Do.
That was actually one of his better. The fella from Lee Cheek wrote that album for him.
Yeah, Noah Rogers did. Yeah.
Rogers and Modern Love as well come off that album as well, which is a brilliant song.
That reminds me of a club I used to go to in Adelaide. Used to play that every time I used to go there. Let's Dance and Modern Love. Yeah.
I prefer Bowie's early stuff like Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes, all that sort of.
Yeah. Genie.
Yeah.
Oh,
how old was he when he passed away? He wasn't that old, was he?
No, he passed away. He passed away on the
50s
same
or
day,
something?
same year as my dad did. So,
Was he only 50 in his 50s though, right?
He
released his album the day before Black Star. He released that album, and his album, he died then the very next day after releasing the album.
Bloody hell.
Well, we're getting. Sorry, Dermot, we're getting to the tail end here. I know you said you want to make sure we only get 90 minutes.
I'm going to go around
I'm going to go around everyone. Predictions.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Cooper, score prediction for Villa Saturday?
5-0 Spurs. Lloris hat-trick.
Lloris hat-trick, yeah.
Rabonus from the halfway line.
Bobby, score prediction for Saturday, sir?
You know what? I want to stay realistic because we're coming off such a big wins lately. I'm hoping we can keep the trend going. So I'm going to go 4-0. But I'm hoping Decky can get 2 in there because I know he didn't have any shots in the last game. So I'm hoping this is the game where he starts taking those opportunities, starts shooting towards the net instead of just looking for Kane and Sonner to cut in and just play the ball. And now that we know he can use both feet, I'd love to see him get on the score sheet again.
Yeah, same.
Sean, I apologise you've come on so late, but we'll get you on early.
I didn't realise. I thought it was 1:30 till until it goes. So I'm sorry.
No, we're doing 1:30 till 3:30. Now we're going to reduce it by a half hour because we want to get over and support Ben over there. The coffee company shows that. Okay. So we kind of overlap a half hour, and then we want.
He started ages ago.
He started a half hour ago now. Yeah. He started at.
So Sean, firstly, where can people find you and the score prediction going? And I'll tell you one thing: Sean has a brilliant channel, so please, everyone, get over to his channel and support it like hell.
Thanks,
brilliant show yesterday. Really enjoyed it. Sean, score prediction, where can people find you?
3-0. 3-0 with Decky getting 1. And I think you'll be surprised. I think maybe Højbjerg will get 1 or Bentancur. So like an unusual name. And then probably Harry Kane or Sonny will get the final one. 3-0.
Unusual name.
Well, unusual name on the score sheet.
You mean like Davies, Doherty?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The trend has started. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it does. I hope it does continue. We do need to distribute a bit more of the goal scoring
There we go.
Maybe him. Maybe him as well.
The Reese hat trick, like Kuva said.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you guys can find a good show. It'd be really popular for a goal.
I'd love it if he could score. Yeah. And Spurs Talk shows where you can find me. All one word. #no spaces. Thanks, Dermot.
Do you know, I love that show when you go, no spaces. It sounds really sort of...
Because there's another Spurs
basketball.
There's a Spurs talk show on YouTube that is San Antonio Spurs. So
I have to say,
I've seen their subscriber count go up occasionally.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
When I tried to find you first, Sean, I kept getting that basketball team.
Yeah. So you got a
Bobby,
friend. Thanks, mate.
Bob, I'm on your show Saturday. I cannot wait. I'm like a kid at Christmas. I am so honoured to be coming onto your show. I feel like I've made it. That's how I feel. What's your score prediction, and where can people find you on your wonderful show?
Yeah, 4-1 Spurs. Kane hat-trick is going for the golden boot and getting me some money back on the 22-1
Nice.
a bet I'll put on a few weeks back. Thank you for having me on. Great to be on Sean's channel last night, making my debut.
Yeah,
That was
cheers,
absolutely
Bob.
brilliant.
Loved you coming on.
But yeah, in the wall Saturday nights as usual, 10:30. We're talking about finally talking about a Spurs game. Brian's going to be there as well. So it's all about the Villa game.
On straight after the game, aren't you? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Well, no, it's 10:30 in the evening. So yeah, a few hours afterwards.
A couple of hours
We're
afterwards.
we're talking about the as usual. Talk about the rest of the Premier League program. Looking forward to Liverpool as Man City v Liverpool. Talking about the media and the effects it has on fans. So we will be delving into that a bit. And conspiracy theories part 2.
Yeah, I love that. But I did like that Saturday night.
Oh, some of the shit that they came out with, Mark.
Yeah,
was brilliant. It was from a governing body, a rich governing body who oversees all political decisions throughout the world. To Josh coming out with the creator of Simpsons being a time traveler. Yeah, so some great, absolutely great conspiracy theories.
Yeah, was everyone laughing at that one? Was everyone laughing?
No, I'm not laughing. It's bang on the money.
I'm going to come on Bob and say, did we land on the moon? That's my conspiracy.
Don't even go there, Trevor. Don't even go there.
He's bringing his big spoon when he comes.
It's for what it's worth, though. You do want to be careful talking about some conspiracy theories on YouTube. They'll shut your channel down.
Oh, fuck that, mate. Yeah. You should see some of the shit we come out with.
Bob, I just
we nearly went down the Jimmy Savile route. Let's just say that, right? So
that's not a conspiracy theory.
That's
a fact, isn't it? It was just a weird fella. Yeah.
Bob, sorry, I just wanted to quickly say thank you. I really appreciate you timing the show around my schedule so I can get the kids' football done and get home and
specifically
watch
for
the show we can sit down as a family and do this. So appreciate it, man, and good luck with the show Saturday night.
Cheers, buddy.
Mr. Brian Daigle is just been awfully quiet today.
Before you go to Brian, just Alan Sibley, thanks, man. Really appreciate the subscription, buddy. Top man.
I just want to say quickly to Brian Daigle, I'll always be in debt how he looked after me when I went over to the Wolves game. That man is an absolute gentleman and a lovely, lovely man. I enjoyed my time with him. So thank you.
What a haircut as well.
I was going to say, he's looking very pretty. I think it's date night over there tonight, too.
About fucking time.
I have to say, as soon as you start saying that, I'm very, very thank you for what you just said. As you were saying, I was constantly looking at Bob, waiting for him to come out with a funny comment, and I could see the wheels in his head turning. And I was just like, what's he going to say? Yeah, but he didn't, so thank God for that.
Brian, I have the utmost REPC.
Did you tell Bobby about the burger incident when we were walking to the stadium? Did you ever tell Bobby that story?
I think he's heard the story as well. We were walking to the Beehive. This man had to stop 3 or 5 times because I was walking too fast. But on the way back, when I said we're going to my boy from the Leave the Out movement that's got his own burger van, literally said, we've got to go this way. And Dermot was like he's running the marathon.
All of a sudden, it was Usain Bolt. Yeah.
Where's Dermot looking behind me? Where's Dermot? And he's like, boom, boom, boom.
Dermot's getting the onions.
I'll tell you one thing. You never get in between an Irish man and his drink or food.
But I've got to say, I'm going with Bob. You said you're going at 10:30 like normal on Saturday,
yeah?
Yeah. Wicked. So I'm at the yard. If you'd been going after, I wouldn't have been able to, like, straight after. I'd have been a little bit late.
No.
That's cool. I'll be back at perfect time. Listen, I'm going 3-0. I'm going like Bob, Harry Kane hat-trick. And whenever I've been right, this game particularly, Bob's met my other best mate Jerry, and we used to bet when I was drinking stupid bets for certain games, but now we bet curries, and he owes me like God knows how many curries. But Aston Villa, I don't know if you guys will remember, it was a week before we played the North London derby in Dele Alli's first season. and we played Aston Villa before it. It's when Dembele scored, and the referee might have did that.
Yeah.
And it got to the 87th minute, and I said to Jerry, "I bet you 10 curries that Harry Kane will score before full time." And he went, "Right, 3 minutes, you're on." 1 minute later, Harry Kane bang goal. I was like, "That'll be 10 curries." So I've always been right with Harry Kane scoring in this game. So I'm going 3-0, Harry Kane hat trick. He gave everyone the chances on last Sunday. Now he's going to make up for it. It's going to be a convincing win. Like I've said, I think the only fixture that still worries me is Brentford, and I've said this on multiple times. And they can find me Tottenham on Tour with the other three. Today we're doing a pre-recorded show on the other channel that Brian Ireland's part of, that I'm kind of part of, the North End Pod. There's 2 Aston Villa fans. So we're going to be doing a pre-recorded Aston Villa preview with them, which will come out today. And maybe today, maybe tomorrow, there might just be a pop-up at some time, maybe. Conspiracy theory. Maybe not, who knows? But you can find me on Tottenham on Tour with the other guys.
Yes. What's up, Brian? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Pleasure as always.
And finally, before we go, Brad, what's your score and where can people find you?
Well, you can probably find me on probably everyone's show. I'm going to spoil the party, I'm afraid, and it's not because of form. It's not because of my confidence in Tottenham playing well at the moment. It's just that, one, I'm too happy about Spurs at the moment. That can't be right. And two, we've won our last 6 games at Villa, and you think, how long can that go on? To win 7 in a row, that's a big ask. I mean,
7's a lucky number.
Yeah, we've won our last 6 games. We played at
Villa Park. Yeah, and it's like,
wow, that's a stat.
I'm very much a law of averages guy. Nothing to do with, as I say, nothing to do with form, nothing to do with superstition or anything like that. Just a basic statistical law of averages. So I'm going to go for a draw. I still think we're in a good chance to get top 4, but I'm going to go for a draw.
Sorry, I don't have the admin in. How do I kick him out again?
I really, 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 really hope I'm wrong.
So do we.
And I'm out Saturday night as well, so hopefully it'll be something to celebrate. So I can't believe two nights in a row, 2 Saturdays in a row now I'm out, which is like, wow.
Yes.
Where are you going?
No, just a pub this time. So I might be back in time for your show, Bob.
Wicked, mate.
Yes.
Yep.
Good stuff.
I'll send the link out.
Thanks for coming in, Brad. Thanks for coming in.
Yes.
And Mark, thanks. And Mark, finally, what's your score prediction for Saturday? And where can people find you?
Well, they can find me in the pub on Saturday. I'm going to the pub to watch it.
Sitting beside Mark.
That's a good
idea.
idea.
So if anyone's in the Somerset area wants to pop into the local and buy me a pint, they're more than welcome. As long as I ain't got to get one back, obviously.
That's a pretty good idea.
Hang on. 3-1. 3-1.
Good lad.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah.
Harry with a hat trick.
Well done, Mark.
Oh,
and
everyone wants to make sure Bob Spur wins his bet here. That he put down for Harry to get the golden boot there.
Yeah. Bob, can I ask you, mate? Where did you put that bet on? Was it online? Could you cash out? Because now that surely the price has come in from 22 to 1, you could, even if you didn't get there, you could probably cash out on your bet and make a profit.
Yeah, I could, but Salah's gone, mate. Salah's gone, and I'm going to wait till at least probably the Burnley game.
Yeah,
I'm just imagine if Salah's not the threat, I think Sonny is. Like, this is the problem. I think Sonny's going to score because Harry Kane's taken this one for the team thing where he pulls deep, and Sonny's the benefactor, isn't he? So
yeah. But I've still got
to worry about Doherty as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
Doherty can come from deep. Yeah.
I think Kane's going to be itching for a few goals somehow.
Yeah. He'd be absolutely gutted he didn't get a goal against Newcastle. The fact we scored 5. He'd be absolutely gutted.
You know when he tried that bit? When he tried that bit with the outside of the boot, who else was thinking? I wonder where that could have ended up.
Yeah, same way.
Emerson Royale in the face.
I paused it. I paused it to see where where it was heading, and there's every chance Cooper there might have gone in. What a goal that would have been!
He could have had the first one as well if when the ball got pinged in from Bentancur to Kulusevski, and Kulusevski put that little deft touch. and Harry Kane brought it down and just banged it wide. He could have had that. That was a good chance.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I just have to say, is there anything to make your day even brighter when you just see you've got a Facebook message and it's from Steve Perryman?
Wow.
Is there
Oh
any
my
way to
God.
make your day nice and bright? So, fucking hell.
Is he just confirming the restraining order?
No,
That's Levy.
No, he won't be doing that, Bob, because I've just bought tickets to go to his evening in June the 17th. So
Wicked.
I think it'll be after June the 17th that restraining order might come in. But yeah, no. I mean,
I'll join you on that. I'll join you on that.
Well, I'll send you the details because I'm going with Dad because I bought them for Dad as a Father's Day gift.
Wicked.
So obviously we're going. I think Alan from Shelfside Spurs is going to be there. I think it's quite near to you as well. I think where's closer to you?
It's literally about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes away.
Yeah, I'll forward the details onto you, mate, and get it. We'll all sit together.
Yeah, cool.
I think Steve Perryman's just trying to book some advertising space on Brian's skin.
Mate, you know what?
Not much
You
left.
know what? If he wanted me to do it and he pays for it, mate, I would get Steve Perryman tattooed on me anywhere.
How long is it before we see a Tottenham on tour stream with Dunlop on Daigle's forehead?
He's gonna look like
I you see, when I was going to get the We Are Tottenham TV one, I was asking loads of places people where to put it. I was seriously contemplating getting it there. Seriously contemplating it. I've seen loads of people.
No, you got to start with your back, mate. Start with your back because you're never
No,
going to
mate, my back. I've got ideas for. I've got my Nelson Mandela quote, and it's going to be a whole massive thing on my back. So I was like, and I was thinking there.
The title you want on that is when the missus is away.
I mentioned this as the wrong with that. I should know the crowd. I should know the audience here. But yeah, I was thinking about getting there. But yeah, that is one play. I did say anywhere, so that's my bad. But yeah,
is it true, Brian? Is it true that you've got a bet? Is it with Dermot or what's the channel that you've got a bet on where the winner gets the other tattooed?
Well, no, if we finish third, Tottenham Phantom Gold is what I need to get, and if we finish fourth, it's
Montour I need to get.
Yeah, which means we finish fifth. And they'll be like, well, what the fuck is the point of that bet?
Is there a limit on how many channels you're willing to get tattooed on your body over time? Because Spurs Talk Show needs to get some branding out there. And I'm happy to.
I need to get people's barcodes and everything. Just get your
live stream.
I'll just get loads of codes there. You just need to scan me and
QR code. Get your camera.
It's got a babe station tattoo on his knob, so he'll go anywhere.
Actually, you know what?
That is factually incorrect, but again, Bob with the arse and knob jokes. I'm very concerned about you, brother.
Oh, Mr. Ireland has chimed in saying you got to get a Tottenham on tour regardless. So if you finish fourth, though, you guys said you're doing that together, though, right?
Yep.
Nice,
so
listen, there's one comment just right above that, Brian. It's directed to you, and I think it should be brought up because Andrew clearly appreciates what you did.
Brother, just you getting back to good health is all I need, brother.
Exactly.
Like I said, when it comes to and I'm sorry to go on about this very quickly, people will know just how important mental health is to me based on the streams and how very, very open I am with my demons and my history. I tell my story and very open about it, so people feel like Andrew Dick can come and speak to me if they need to or whatever, and that's what being part of this community is about. Listen, the man in the middle here, Superman, knows. Whilst I was back home, my mental health went up and down, and at one point I was on the verge of going on full devastation. It's a huge part of everyone. So please don't get a tattoo of me. Please, because it'll probably end up like that guy that went to get Lacazette and will end up like Darren Bent, and you need to do it on a big part of your body just to get this nose in. So please don't do it. Please don't do it.
On that note, Dermot, you want to start wrapping things up here because we went way past. I know. Hoping everybody could go join Ben over on the coffee company now, and we can go say good morning over there. And I just want to show this before we run off there. I have I did a little time traveling while we were in between here, and I went ahead 2 years into the future, and I found a picture of Daigle.
There's well too much bare skin
That's
there for me.
quite about quite the body on you, bud. Man, looks like you've been bulking up there. Nice one.
Just about.
I pray to God that is me. I pray to God that is me in 2 years.
All right, Dermot. Final say, sir. Let's call it a day.
You're on mute, Dermot.
You're muted,
schoolboy
Dermot.
error.
Come on, Dermot.
Man, I'm the rookie, not you.
We're going to win 4-0. Kane's going to get all 4 goals. I just can't see anyone else scoring goals but Harry. Also, but I want to wish this man all the very best. He had heart surgery on a few days ago in Argentina. Big up, Ozzy. We're all with you, mate. Get well soon.
Recovering well, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Oh,
And
good.
I mean, that's him, Graham Roberts, and somebody else, the 3 of them. So
Gary Mabbott.
yeah. So anyway, I need to go. Thank you all for coming on. Thank you for everyone for watching.
Big up.
Coop, can you take the
Thank
show
you,
out?
everybody.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Think about
Thank you.
it. All right, Dermot. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Have a good day. All right, Coops. It's all you.
Smooth.
It's all you, buddy. It's all you.
Well, in that case, we're going off air then. Bye.
Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, we got the man's been warm. He's gonna get a cramp. He's been doing that so
Go on, man.
long.
Let's get.
And
There we
as
go.
always,
Oh no, wait. He needs to be in the middle for this one. There we go.
and as always,
Big up the
leaving
NHS.
out.
Bye bye.
Yes.
Big up the NHS.
I'll stand up
Leave
in
me
the
out.
middle, but
Big
don't
up the
Leave out.
Big up the
Have a good day, everybody. Thank you.
Leave me out.
Let's do the closing credits then.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Bye bye.
Thank you, everybody. Bye now. Have a great day.
Shawnee, give us a match day thing just on the way out.
It's almost game day.
I'll do.